Hello and welcome to Fort Campbell Army Community Service. The next few minutes, we'll take a brief look at all the services available from your Army Community Service. This video is just an overview. We want you to know that you can turn to Army Community Service for help in many areas. You may not remember all the details, but keep in mind, Army Community Service has real-life solutions for successful Army living. The heart of the Army Community Service Agency is the Information and Referral Program. The Information and Referral Center is a community lifeline that connects you to resources, helping solve social, economic, medical, and educational concerns. The Army Community Service Relocation Program is ready to assist you with helpful information concerning your PCS move. The Eagle Family Welcome, Newcomers and Reentry Orientations, and the Welcome Center are offered to newcomers to Fort Campbell. The Lending Closet is a vital part of the relocation program, providing sleeping mats, dishes, pots and pans, and various household items for loan to transitioning families. The office utilizes automated welcome packets, Plan My Move, with information on military installations and support services for every stateside and overseas installation for all the armed services. Plan My Move is available online at www.militaryOneSource.com. Cultural adaptation programs such as citizenship classes, international spouse support group, and English as a second language classes are available to foreign-born spouses. Waiting Families Support Group Hearts Apart program is offered to spouses who are separated from the service member due to an unaccompanied tour. Sponsorship training is offered quarterly and upon request by military units, Family Readiness Support Assistants, or FRSAs, and DoD civilian agencies. If you have an immediate financial emergency, Army Emergency Relief, or AER, is ready to assist you. See your commander for an interview to request assistance. Financial assistance is given in the form of an interest-free loan, grant, or combination of the two. Loans are repaid by an allotment. If you're having trouble managing your finances, the Financial Readiness Program will assist you. Individual budget counseling is provided to teach soldiers how to increase their monthly cash flow. Bank account, debit card management, and money management classes are provided to soldiers to educate them and their families about savings and investment options to create future financial freedom. This program also screens families for eligibility for Family Subsistence Supplemental Allowance, or FSSA, a program designed to provide additional monies to support soldiers' families with food. The Consumer Affairs Office, CAO, serves as a consumer advocate for soldiers and their families, serving as a mediator between soldiers and business establishments. CAO is a one-stop service for soldiers and their families to save money. We maintain a library of consumer materials and can assist you in making wise decisions with large purchases and contract reviews. Our office will review contracts prior to signing, assist you with price comparison and financing information, discuss warranties, and provide the client with negotiating power to make a purchase. Carfax, a report that provides a complete history on used vehicles, is available free of charge to soldiers purchasing used vehicles. Family Employment Readiness Program, or FERP, provides a 3-step FIT plan. The first step of the FIT plan is a weekly information seminar that provides an overview of FERP services. Step 2 consists of workshops such as the Employer Spotlight, Jumpstart Your Resume, and Resumix. Lastly, Step 3 consists of one-on-one counseling with an Employment Readiness Manager. FERP services are provided to spouses of active duty personnel, surviving spouses, retirees, DoD civilians, Reserve and National Guard, and their family members. Other FERP resources are the local job lead books, a computer resource center, job fair information, and a job hotline of current NAF openings. Appropriated fund and non-appropriated fund job announcements may be found online at www.cpol.army.mil. Exceptional Family Member Program, or EFMP, is a mandatory enrollment program that works with other military and civilian agencies to provide comprehensive and coordinated medical, educational, special housing accommodation, community support, and personnel services to families with special needs. An exceptional family member is a family member, child or adult, with any physical, emotional, developmental, or intellectual disability that requires special treatment, therapy, education, training, or counseling. Enrollment in the EFMP does not adversely affect a soldier's selection for promotions, schools, or assignments. EFMP services include information and referral, relocation assistance, support groups, respite care for qualified recipients, Child and Youth Services Special Needs Accommodation Process, or SNAP, special education seminars, individual education plans, or IEP assistance, annual 2-week Camp We Can day camp, and monthly family recreational activities, family forum newsletter, and a resource library. The Outreach Program links military and civilian support services with first-term enlisted soldiers and their families. This service is to provide information and support to young military families. The Outreach Program promotes and creates awareness of ACS programs. Briefings and impromptu discussion forums are offered to family readiness groups, active duty units, or any community organization that has an interest in the programs that Army Community Service offers. ACS partners with on-post and off-post communities by participating in festivals and events in support of the Army Community Covenant. The success of ACS programs depends largely upon the volunteer workforce. ACS volunteers provide essential services to ACS while gaining useful job experience. ACS has many volunteer positions available. Volunteer positions are posted on www.myarmyonesource.com. The Family Resource Center, or FRC, provides a one-stop for family readiness programs. The following ACS programs are located at the FRC. The Family Advocacy Program is a command program. Part of command responsibility is to ensure that all soldiers within their command are aware of the program and everything it offers. The Troop Education Program consists of annual education by FAP personnel for all soldiers on the family dynamics of child and spouse abuse, the availability of preventive and treatment services, and the Army's policies regarding family violence. Prevention specialists from the ACS Family Advocacy Program will come to the unit and provide a 1-hour briefing on the program. There are 2 separate parenting programs available through ACS Family Advocacy. 1234 Parents is geared towards parents of children between the ages of 1 and 4 years. It includes information on development stages, discipline skills, avoiding accidents, choices and consequences, and encouragement. Active Parenting Today is for parents with children between the ages of approximately 5 to 12 and includes understanding behavior, responsibility and problem handling, discipline, and communication. The Victim Advocate Program is committed to ensuring victims of domestic abuse are protected, treated with dignity and respect, and provided support, advocacy, and care. Installation Victim Advocates are dual-hatted and respond to adult victims of both domestic abuse and sexual assault. Domestic abuse affects any family regardless of sex, race, religion, and socioeconomic background. Those who use violence as a way to control their partners tend to get more dangerous over time if effective intervention is not taken. The Victim Advocate Program offers services to victims of domestic abuse to guide them through the difficult process whether they choose to leave or stay with their partner. The role of the victim advocate is to provide crisis intervention, educate the victim on their reporting options, to tailor safety plans to increase victim safety, refer to community resources, provide court accompaniment, and follow-up services. A confidential, restricted reporting option is available for adult victims of domestic abuse unless command or law enforcement has been notified. Restricted reporting is intended to give victims additional time while benefiting from receiving relevant information and support to make more informed decisions about reporting the domestic abuse incident to the appropriate commanders and possibly participating in a criminal investigation. Individuals interested in reporting domestic abuse on a restricted or confidential basis must report the abuse to a victim advocate, healthcare provider, or a victim advocate supervisor. The New Parent Support Program consists of social workers and nurses who will help military families cope with stress, isolation, and the everyday demands of parenthood. The New Parent Support Program is open to Army families who are expecting a child or who have children from birth to 3 years of age. The program is voluntary and free of charge. Some of the programs offered through the New Parent Support Program include Home Visitation, which is a program that gives parents the opportunity to have a home visitor that will help them to learn about child development, discipline, parenting skills, budgeting, and in the comfort of their own home with their own children. Play Morning is a fun, interactive play group for parents and their children aged birth to 3. Play Morning meets every Thursday. The New Parent Workshop is for expectant parents. This 2.5-hour workshop includes community resources, basic infant care, parenting skills, and tips for toddlers and safety. The Sexual Assault Prevention and Response Program is designed to educate and train soldiers to prevent sexual assault and to appropriately respond when it occurs. Sexual assault is intentional sexual contact, characterized by the use of force, physical threat of force, or the abuse of authority when the victim does not or cannot consent. Restricted reporting allows victims the option to disclose the details of their assault to specifically identified individuals and to receive medical treatment, advocacy, and counseling without triggering the official investigative process and notification of command. Prevention of sexual assault is the goal of the program, along with ensuring that victims of sexual assault receive sensitive, confidential, and immediate comprehensive care and treatment in order to restore their health and well-being. The Mobilization and Deployment Program is devoted to supporting soldiers and their families. It's very important that Army families prepare and train for day-to-day activities associated with Army well-being to be able to assume control of the home front in the absence of their soldier. In order to assist Army families to be more self-reliant and resilient, the Mobilization and Deployment Office offers the following training to commanders, first sergeants, family readiness support assistants, and volunteers: family readiness group leader, point of contact, newsletter, and treasurer trainings. They also offer spouse battle mind training, monthly yellow ribbon support group, care team training, and family readiness group mini seminars. The Army Family Action Plan, or AFAP, is the Army's Forum for Change. An annual forum is held on various work group topics. The work groups look at and discuss issues that have been collected from the entire community over the past year. The top issues prioritized by the delegates are then presented by the delegates to the Commanding General for resolution or elevation to Forces Command, and then to the Department of the Army. The forums are open to active duty military, family members, survivors, retirees, and civilian employees. AFTB is a program developed by family members for family members to help answer questions and provide valuable skills that lead to personal and family preparedness. Army family team building is available to everyone: family members, soldiers, and civilians. AFTB will be able to explain different components of the Army and why certain traditions are important. AFTB offers team and personal development alongside important leadership and communication skills. Soldiers E5 and below can earn up to 4 promotion points for taking classes online through www.myarmyonesource.com. Classes can be given in concept blocks, during FRG meetings, team meetings, or soldier training time upon request. The Army Volunteer Corps Coordinator promotes and strengthens volunteerism by uniting community volunteer efforts, supporting professional management, enhancing volunteer career mobility, and establishing volunteer partnership to support individual personal growth and lifelong volunteer commitment. The coordinator serves soldiers, family members, and civilians who are interested in becoming a volunteer within the Fort Campbell community. The Soldier and Family Assistance Center, or SFAC, provides support programs, services, and activities in a relaxed and comfortable environment that promotes healing, well-being, and successful transition of warriors in transition, or WTs, and their families back to the military duty or as a veteran. The SFAC provides a one-stop location with over 15 transitional support services for the families and soldiers of the Warriors Transition Units at Fort Campbell. On-site services include information and referral, military personnel, financial advisor, AER, consumer affairs, Army Wounded Warrior Program, or AW2, outreach, chaplain support, education, warrior pay management through DFAS, TSGLI, and CRSC advisor, HRC. Social Services Coordinator, Child, Youth, and School Services to include on-site child care and liaison, Veterans Administration Benefits, Vocational Assessment and Rehabilitation Employment Services, Army Career and Alumni Program, or ACAP, Department of Labor, Legal Assistance, and Notary Service. The Survivor Outreach Services, or SOS, provides support to survivors at the garrison and communities closest to where families live. The services provided include, but are not limited to, support and focus groups, educational and financial services, life skills training, and budget counseling. Over the past few minutes, I've given you a quick look at all the services Army Community Service Center can provide for you. To sum it up, the Army Community Service is here when you need help. Not sure who to talk to? Stop by the ACS Information and Referral Desk in Building 5661, Screaming Eagle Boulevard, or call 270-798-9322 for assistance. Also, ACS is online at www.fortcampbellmwr.com/ACSnew. Army Community Service. Real-life solutions for successful Army living.